Good morning. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see you here. I've tried a couple of different times to reach out to you this morning and it's not working. So I'm coming outside. It's a beautiful fall day. This is probably where it was meant to happen anyway. So we're going to try it here. So pardon the wind, pardon the extra little bit of noise, but there's something so important that I wanted to talk to you about today that I just insist. So I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Amber. And my company is Your Brand by Design, and I am a branding rock star. I am a branding specialist and a speaker, and it is my whole intention to help you make more money, attract more clients, and not just any client, but the ideal client, the one you are meant to serve, the one that makes you giggle just to work with. My intention, my whole purpose of this is to help you have more joy in your business. It's one thing to make money, but what if you got to do what you loved while you made money? Doesn't that sound like tons of fun? So that's why I'm here. As I was trying to decide exactly what I wanted to say to you this morning, it was kind of hard to narrow it down. And I have to admit, as I was trying to say something out loud and kind of thinking how that was going to turn out, it really became jumbled in my head because there were 11 or 12 different things that I wanted to share with you. And it all just kind of clustered, complete traffic jam in my head. Ever done that? Does that sound familiar? You walk into a networking event and you're all excited, you got shoes on, you're ready, you got your business cards, you're ready to make connections and meet people, and all of a sudden somebody asks you that horrible question that, so what do you do? And that's what comes out. There's nothing, there's no words, and it's not because you don't know. And it's not because you don't have 1,000 things to say. In fact, it's exactly because you have 1,000 things to say. It's hard to decide what to say first. It's hard to craft such a powerful message that in 10 words, you can engage them and help them self-identify in or out and encourage them and excite them and engage them all at the same time. So that's really what I decided I would need to talk to you about today, because not only did I have a physician heal thyself moment this morning trying to figure out what I needed to say to you, but I realized that that's one of the most common questions I get is, what do I say? But how do I say that? Like, I know all these different things, and if I ask you, if you and I get in a meeting and I say, so what do you do? 6 minutes later, you're done explaining it to me. And that's fascinating, and I want to hear all of those words. But if you're in a networking event, or if you stand up to speak to someone, if you don't have 6 minutes to excite them. You have about 10 live phone calls. I'm telling you, the universe is up. This is part of what's getting mixed up with your message. What's going on? So, here's what I encourage you to do. Put your ideal client first. It's what I did this morning. With all the things that I wanted to share with you, I'm writing a book right now that's all about branding and how to create your own rockstar brand. So there's so much going on in my head of what I want to share with you that I couldn't decide where to start. So I took a deep breath and I thought, okay, what is their actual pain? What is their challenge? The people who you need to reach today, what are they struggling with? So it becomes much more about what you need to hear than what I want to say. Does that make sense? So let's start there. We're going to craft your message super fast, next 2 minutes. First, write down on a piece of paper, don't type this, get off of your digital, walk away for a minute, write down with pen and paper, pencil and paper, marker and paper, I don't care. What is their main pain? What is their main challenge? The people that you want to serve, the people that you want to work with, what is their number one significant, I must have this handled or my life will fall apart, pain? So I'm not talking the little stuff, I'm talking the big stuff. Because you know, the reason you started your business is the big stuff, right? You want to create something amazing out there. You want to enhance people's lives. You want to make their lives better and increase the quality of life. So start with the big pain. Write it down. Next, step 2. What do you have to offer that will resolve that challenge, that will resolve that pain, that will make their life easier? And this isn't vague again. This is not package B, my silver package is perfect, or this product line is perfect. I want you to think about their specific pain and figure out what specifically you can do to help them. Write that down. I won't wait, catch up. You can do this at the same time, by the way. You can multitask, it's okay. Step 3. find words that combine those two sentences. I do this so you can have this. I be specific as you can. So this is not I create inner peace. This is not I help you make more money. Be more specific. I help you craft your message so that you can inspire and engage your ideal client and help them self-identify and re-engage and invest in their own vision. That's what I do. I help you get that clear about what you need to say so that everybody in the room can self-select in or out. That's the really cool part. So you have your 3 steps. First, what is their pain? Second, what is your solution? Third, write the sentence that says, I do this so you can have this. That's your message. We'll polish all the words later, but that gives you the gist of it. That helps you pick your single. You will have plenty of time to add the extra 20 minutes of explanation and add all the other bells and whistles of what you do later. They will buy the whole album. If they're yours, they will buy the whole album. But when you release your #1 hit single, it's got to speak directly to them. It's got to punch them right in the heart and be like, that's why I love this band. That is why I go to all their concerts. That's why I'm their #1 fan. That's what you get to do. Your message should just knock them right in the heart and soul and their brain, and every single fiber of their being should resonate with what you just said. Or not, right? You're going to save yourself a lot of time if you can announce yourself in a way that the other people in the room who are not yours can immediately go, oh, yeah, that's not me. Boom, slide. Boom, let's go on. Boom, let's move on with our lives. You don't want to spend time, and you shouldn't take up their time if they're not for you, if you're not for them. So you want to speak so clearly and so specifically that your ideal client identifies and says, that's me, let's chat. So here's the really great news about that. So you have this amazing message, right? Your ideal client moves in and says, ooh, tell me more. Tell me more about what's going on there. How do I work with you? What's the next step? How do we, let's get together, and I really want to know. And this is not a, let me pick your brain conversation. That's not what this is. That's what you remove from your schedule by being that specific and that clear. Okay? So this is a move in and go, I want to know more. I know this is what I've been looking for. Let's figure out a way to do this. That's what you create. The other thing that you create is, with those conversations and with that clarity, you elevate the connection. You put yourself forward and solidify that connection you have with your ideal client. That means deeper connections. That means stronger relationship. And ultimately, that means more money. I appreciate that money might not be your driving force. I get that. Way to go, you. I know that you have a very noble cause. I know that you want to help people. You must make money to share your message. No one can hear you if you don't have the money to share it and to get it out there and to put it out there. So, and you got to make money, right? That's part of why we're in business. So not only does crafting your message and carefully selecting your #1 hit single, not only does that draw in your ideal clients, more of them, faster, it ultimately affects your pocketbook. So you have this great message. You're working with your ideal clients. Now you get to do what you love to do. You get to work with the people you love to work with. Everybody has better solutions. The people you are meant to serve get enhanced lives. They get increased joy in their world. You get increased joy in your world because you get to do what you love, and everybody makes more money all around. What could be more fun than that? So I have 2 things for you as we close up, because I don't want to take your whole day. I would love to spend the day with you, but I know we both have things to do. So first, I have an offer for you, and I don't normally do this, but I'm going to try it because it just feels like there's people out there who need it. Like you could use a little bit of support doing it. I have a super juicy, super awesome, sexy offer for you. I want to help you craft your message. I want to help you select your #1 hit single. Figure out the words, craft the message that puts out there that first impression, and then everything else can flow after that. So if that sounds like you, and you would like a little bit of support and you want a little bit more detail about that, in the comments below, just drop the word single, and I'll reach out and send you all the information you need, and you can choose in or out, okay? But it's just about crafting your message. It's just getting to the point where you can introduce yourself with confidence and clarity, and then get cash. The second thing I want to offer you is what I always do, which is the duet. Let's chat. You and I should be having a conversation. If you are not making all the money you want to, and if you are not working with people that just fill your soul and make you happy and make you money, we should be having a conversation. So please, today, do just down in the comments, just drop the word duet, D-U-E-T, and I'll send you the link so you can find a time on my calendar that fits with your schedule, and we'll have a quick little conversation, figure out where your challenges are, help you overcome them, get you past the struggle, and get you back into your joy and your money place. Doesn't that sound like that sounds like a good Thursday to me. I cannot wait to hear from you. So if you want some information about the package, just type the word single down in the comments, or you can type the word duet, and I'll reach out to you, send you all the awesome information, and together we're going to make this amazing. We're going to get you back to your happy place and back to where you love your job. You can introduce yourself with confidence and make tons of money and have the impact on the people you really need to have the impact on. Until then, have a fabulous day and rock on.